Whoa, stop scrolling. If you're even thinking about a trip to Turkey, you need to see this. My name is Rachel, and I've spent years getting lost in every corner of this amazing country. And I'm here to tell you, most people are doing Turkey all wrong. They hit the same crowded spots, fall for the same old scams, and totally miss out on what makes this place magic. So for the next 15 minutes, I'm pulling back the curtain on the travel secrets that will take your trip from just another tourist vacation to a real, unforgettable adventure. Seriously, don't go to Turkey until you've seen this. First up, the big one, Istanbul. A city on 2 continents, bursting with thousands of years of history. For most tourists, the trip starts and ends in Sultanahmet, bouncing between the Hagia Sophia, the Blue Mosque, and the Grand Bazaar. But here's secret number 1. The real heart of Istanbul isn't in the tourist triangle. Look, the Grand Bazaar is an experience. I get it. But it's also a masterclass in high-pressure sales where authentic often means mass-produced. The haggling is a cultural rite of passage, sure, but it can be draining. See it, tick the box, and then get out. Instead of burning your precious days in the crowds, use Istanbul's fantastic public transport, especially the ferries, to find the real city. Hop on a ferry to Kadıköy on the Asian side. It's this vibrant, buzzing neighborhood with a huge market where locals actually shop. The streets are packed with cool bookshops, cozy cafes, and incredible restaurants that don't have tourist prices. Or go get lost in the colorful, hilly streets of Balat and Fener, the old Greek and Jewish quarters. This is the Istanbul you see in photos. Authentic, charming, where life spills onto the cobblestones. You're swapping the tourist roar for the genuine hum of city life. All right, let's talk about Cappadocia. You know the picture. A sky full of hot air balloons at sunrise over a bizarre fairy chimney landscape. It's absolutely stunning, and if you can do it, you should. But the big mistake isn't about the balloons themselves. It's thinking they're the only reason to be there. So many people fly in, take their balloon ride, snap that one photo, and leave. They've completely missed the point. Cappadocia is a geological and historical wonder that deserves way more of your time. The real magic is what you find on the ground. This area is riddled with ancient underground cities like Derinkuyu and Kaymakli, where thousands of people hid from invaders. Walking through those tunnels is a wild, unforgettable experience. Spend a day hiking the Rose Valley. Turkey has over 8,000 kilometers of coastline. But you wouldn't know it from the travel guides that funnel everyone to the same few resort towns. Let's talk about the turquoise coast. Most people swarm the main beaches, which are usually just a sea of packed-in umbrellas. But the best spots are just around the corner. Instead of the main beach at Uludeniz, which can feel like a theme park, take a quick boat trip to Butterfly Valley. It's a breathtaking cove tucked between towering cliffs, and you can only get there by sea. Or, if you're feeling a bit more adventurous, find your way to Kabak Cove, a bohemian paradise with a super... Turkey is basically one giant open-air museum, haunted by the ghosts of fallen empires. You've got massive sites like Ephesus, which are incredible, don't get me wrong. But they can also feel like a conveyor belt of tour groups, and it's tough to feel the weight of history when you're fighting for a selfie spot. The trick is to find the ruins that deliver atmosphere, not just architecture. By all means, see Ephesus, but then balance it out with a place like Purge near Antalya. This was a sprawling Bronze Age city, and wandering its massive stadium, public square, and colonnaded streets with just a handful of other people. If you think Turkish food is just doner kebab, you are missing out on one of the greatest cuisines on the planet. The kebab is just the welcome mat. The real secret to Turkish food is that it's insanely regional. Go to the Aegean coast and the food is light and fresh. Think amazing vegetables. Are these tips helping you rethink your trip? If they are, do me a quick favor and hit that subscribe button. I drop insider guides like this every single week, and I'd love to have you along for the ride. Getting around Turkey can be a breeze or a total nightmare. Here's a tip that will save you a ton of time and money. Turkey has one of the best long-distance bus systems in the world. Seriously. The buses are modern, comfy, air-conditioned, and some even have attendants serving snacks and drinks. For live routes, they're cheaper and just as fast as flying once you add up travel to the airport and security lines. In the big cities, especially Istanbul, just don't take a taxi during rush hour. The traffic is the stuff of legends, and you'll just be paying to sit still. Use the metro, the trams, and the ferries. They're cheap, efficient, and the views are way better. If you do need a taxi, stay sharp. Common scams include the broken meter, the long and scenic route, or the sleight of hand trick where they swap the 50 lira note you gave them for a 5. Always, always insist on the meter, or agree on a firm price before you even shut the door. Haggling is part of the fun in Turkey, but there's a right way and a wrong way to do it. The secret is knowing when and how. You don't bargain in a modern clothing store, in a restaurant, or for food at a market stall with listed prices. Haggling is for the Grand Bazaar and for smaller, independent shops selling things like carpets or souvenirs. The key is to treat it like a friendly game, not a fight. A smile goes a long way. Here's the play-by-play. Check out a few shops first to get a general idea of the price. When you find something you love, play it cool. Let the shopkeeper give you the first price, which will be high. Your counter offer should be a good bit lower, maybe half of what they asked. From there, you'll go back and forth until you meet somewhere in the middle, and be ready to walk away. 9 times out of 10, they'll call you back with a better price. Just remember, once you agree on a price, the deal is done and you're expected to buy it. You're going to hear about Turkish hospitality, and let me tell you, it's 100% real. The people are incredibly warm, generous, and welcoming. But, and this is a big but, you have to know that scammers use this reputation to their advantage. Be cautious of anyone who gets a little too friendly too fast. A very common scam, especially for solo guys, is the "let's go for a drink" setup. A nice guy will start a chat, invite you to a bar he knows, and after a couple of drinks, you're hit with an insane bill. While the last and most important secret for an amazing trip to Turkey is this: just embrace the beautiful chaos. Don't just be a tourist, try to connect. Turkey isn't a polished theme park. It's a living, breathing country with a deep, complicated soul, where ancient history crashes into modern life on every single corner. By stepping off the beaten path, by trying the food you can't pronounce, and by actually talking with people, you'll discover a Turkey that is so much richer and more rewarding than any travel brochure can ever show you. With these secrets, you're not just ready for a vacation. You're ready for a real adventure. I hope this guide helps you find the true magic of Turkey. So, what are your biggest questions about traveling to Turkey? Drop them in the comments below. I try to read and respond to as many as I can. And if this video was helpful, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe for more travel guides that go beyond the surface. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.